40 in his last 2 games, and he's got the first 2 here tonight. Romeo Langford joining it with some of their younger players. So the Nets are 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Marcus Smart will let one fly. Now he's missed 9 consecutive threes going back to game 4. Thought he was fouled. Harden on the take, and Harden scores. Marcus Smart open again, and he misses again. Up ahead on the run out is Kyrie Irving, who elevates.
Throwing it down without touching the rim. I love it.
Evan Fournier hits a 3-pointer for the Celtics. Harden gives it back to Harris. Harris on the drive, and Harris finishes inside.
Yeah, how quickly I rattled that off. That was, I even amazed myself on that.
Here goes Kyrie Irving, and Irving scores the layup. One of the great finishers.
Jason Tatum, the last 30 seconds, and you have the timeout.
And Irving cashes in with a 3-pointer on the other side.
Slow up, cut down on the possessions if you're the Celtics. It's a beautiful pass to Claxton inside.
And Fournier late in the clock comes up short. Claxton been dealing with a lot of injuries, had a right knee injury his first 32 games. Shaman finds some space to run free. Nice find.
But, you know, that right there is a little skewed, like numbers don't tell the whole story. Look at the teams that and the players. And speaking of players, that's why
he's got 16.7 assists already and 6 rebounds. Perhaps on his way to a triple-double. The big 3 on the floor now. Kevin Durant for 3. Cash. He knows he's got a lot of options and a lot of weapons.
And it was my pleasure to play with Steve, and that's just that right there. Just, you know,
never know how a series changes. You fight as long as you can, and that's been the message for Brad Stevens and the Celtics leading up to tonight. As Evan Fournier rattles one home for Boston. Looking for help. Boy, the Nets are really closing out well. This is a good defensive possession for them. Smart lets Kyrie Irving go by and finally hits a 3. Here's Joe Harris, passed it up. Harris on the drive, leaves it. Griffin throws it down. See if Boston has an answer here. Fournier on the take, little runner is good. Series. Kyrie Irving back to Griffin, and Griffin right there once again.
You hit that roll. You can't help off the corners, and Blake is going to be free to roll and get those opportunities.
Off at every pass. Back in the hands of Tatum with Griffin on him. They're hunting Griffin whenever they can. Gets a touch here. Thompson on him. 3 quick team fouls on the Celtics as Harden knocks down a tray. James Harden, a lot of dribbling right here. Lost the handle briefly. Now some movement. Here goes Harris. Gives it up. Claxton, a 2-handed jam. Pulls a string. Fournier trying to stay with him. Gets by now. Loses him. Scores it. They're going to be an offensive foul. It is. James Harden picks up number 5. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Boston playing for their playoff lives. Fournier is fouled and one. Evan Fournier goes across the lane. Burst by the Brooklyn Nets here in this 4th quarter. They're up 17 now, and Smart scores the layup. Been on a big run since. And it's going to be the end of the line for the Celtics as Durant now just exclamation point, one after the other for the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers in the West. And they are coming to a roar here at Barclays Center as Joe Harris, he's done all the giving today, finally knocks down a 3. Durant, Irving, Harden did not disappoint tonight. Harden goes for a 34-point triple-double. Durant with 24, Kyrie Irving.